Down in the front court along with Tatum. T.J. McConnell is out there with Beasley. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. McConnell passes to Brown. No good on the 3. Ball against McConnell. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Ball is a walking highlight reel, especially when he's got the ball in his hands.
Smith against Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Brown with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. Here's McConnell. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's Smith missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now, here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Miller finds Gafford. Back to Miller. Gafford sets the pick for Miller. Shoots over Brown. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
McConnell against Ball. McConnell passes to Brown. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Ball. And McConnell gets it to go.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
In the corner, Smith with it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Rockets. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the paint. Tatum dishes to Vucevic. Celtics passing it around. There's Brown with the 3. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
2 minutes. Smith right side and stolen by McConnell. It's taken away by Smith on the wing. Miller tries it from 19. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Jock Landale's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Grant comes in for Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Harden in for Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Three-pointer. They get it back. There's Brown with the 3. No good. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. That's just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Miller. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Rockets number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
From deep, Harden. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston trailing. Brown wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Brown's got 9 points.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Harden finds Grant. Back to Harden. Outside, Ball. Let's go. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and the son of an NBA player, right? Grant understands you have to give full effort. Complete the offensive possession.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And so he makes both from the line. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball from long range. Traps in the tray. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that one, good. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Celtics, 20.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Walsh in at the point guard position. Harden's shot is good. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 2. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Porzingis passes to LaRavia. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And Harden with the basket on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Out to the right wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Capella. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Passes it to Landale. Brand sets a screen for Harden. And another three for Houston. Richard, we know it's a long regular season. What were some of the keys when you played for weathering all these games?
Well, the keys are the same, Kevin. You got to make sure you're taking care of your body, a good night's sleep, vegetables, eat quality food. You just got to make sure that you understand your body is the business.
For the Rockets, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jock Landale. And Hield subbed in for James Harden. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. With an update on Brandon Miller now from Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, what's the word?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Walsh can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 5. Ball with it, now guarded by Tatum. And stolen by McConnell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Tatum looking around. The Rockets pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Tatum. And no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Malik Beasley comes in for Porzingis. Brown outside. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 9.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Here's McConnell. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Beasley with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Tatum. Vucevic a screen on Smith. Tatum hands the tough leader from the outside. Tatum's got 10 points.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Houston leading by 8. Screen by Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
Ball hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Ball. Gafford. Nice persistence to chip it back up and in. Gafford's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
McConnell passes to Beasley. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Malik Beasley.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball with the bucket.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Celtics trail by 13. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 9. Shoots from 12. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Houston on top, up by 16. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Boston Celtics.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch and even more fun to take part in. All these guys are great shooters. But I can think of a few guys who would have been added that could have made this list better.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Heel. And it's Smith. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gafford finds Ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Defense tries to slow down Smith, but he takes it right to them.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times? Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest. But ultimately, you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that. And I think some of that pride has gone away.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And, for Boston, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
McConnell kicks to Tatum. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Celtics second.
Terrific rim protection. They rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Beasley outside. Brown outside. And the Celtics another 3.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Houston moving it around. Ball, the pass to Gafford. And Boston with the rebound. Beasley dishes to Brown. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Buries it from 3-point range.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And the Rockets making a change here. Grant's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. The drive by Ball. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ball's got 22 points.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Tatum passes to McConnell. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The rebound by Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
A long defender with great timing. Porzingis knows how to disrupt an offense's flow.
Three-pointer, Hield hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Celtics trail by 19. Brown the pass to McConnell. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Basket counts.
Porzingis, assisted by.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Grant kicks the ball. Gafford sets the pick for Ball. Down low. It's deflected. Gafford finds Ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Ball against McConnell. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
The assist.
McConnell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Rockets leading by 17. For the screen on McConnell. To the middle. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 11.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Brown outside. Back to McConnell. Pass to Porzingis. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Grant kicks to Gafford. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Brown against Harden. Takes the 13-footer. Brown, no good. Harden outside. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Houston Rockets. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Porzingis. Tatum out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Harden against Tatum. Fires for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Ball. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to LaRavia. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Count the basket.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Now timeout called by Boston. Sharks checked in for the Rockets. Buddy Hield comes in for James Harden. Boston making a switch here. Outside, Porzingis. Kicks to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Sharks grabs the board. Rockets leading by 19 points. Left side, Ball. There's the three. That shot off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Tatum, and it's good off the glass.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Now the pass to Saric. Outside, Ball. Fires from deep. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the dish to Tatum. LaRavia passes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes a three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 17. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Walsh can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They kick out to Hield. Back to Ball. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 17. In the corner. Tatum with it. From the corner. Tatum is pure.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Houston making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Saric, and Smith subbed in for Grant. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Ball, no good. Celtics trail by 14. McConnell kicks to Tatum. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Pass the Ball. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Rockets leading by 15. Smith outside. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
The Celtics shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Shoots from the line. Out to Porzingis. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. He takes it in. A shot by Reddish, no good. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Reddish with the slam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
The shot by Long, no good. Harden outside, launches it, Hands it from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.